Repping the t-shirt. I have so much Cal gear actually that it is insane. Hello macros, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first video that you're watching on my channel, then welcome. I'm Mackenzie, I'm a junior at UC Berkeley, and today I'm just going to be talking about how I applied and got into the school and chose it and everything. Let's get into the video. I am 20 years old and I am a junior transfer student at UC Berkeley. So I did 2 years at community college right out of high school, and then I transferred here. So let me talk about that. In high school, I was not the best student. I kind of already knew that I was going to be going to community college. It wasn't really, I don't know why, I just knew that. It was like financial reasons, but also like I knew all my friends were doing that, and so like it just seemed like the best decision at the time. And it was the best decision for me, like now that I think back on it too. So freshman and sophomore year I was still pretty like hopeful that I would be going to university, so I like did all the work, like tried really hard, got into AP classes junior year and like all that fun stuff. And then junior year I started coming to terms with the fact that I probably wouldn't be going to university right out of high school. I probably would be going to community college. And so because of that, and knowing that community college accepts everyone and I didn't really have to, you know, like get good grades to get in there, I started really slacking, like a lot. So even though like I could have gotten like straight A's in my high school years, I definitely didn't. I went to class maybe twice a week, maybe more, a little bit. I don't know, it was just a very optional thing. So I didn't have the best grades. I think I had like a 1.97 GPA. But I had like a lot of fun in high school, so that's cool. And then I graduated and went to community college, which is Moore Park Community College. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but that's where I went. It's a really great place. It's number 4 community college in the nation, which is cool, and they have like an amazing film department, which is what I really wanted to do, so it just like seemed like great. Freshman year really sucked at community college. My ex-boyfriend now broke up because he went to university and I was staying behind to go to community college. So, and at the time my best friend was also going to college at the same college he was going to. It's complicated, but it was like really suckish. As much as I knew that I was going to be going to community college after high school, it still sucked a lot to actually be going to community college after high school and all of your friends are going to university, even though I did have a lot of friends staying at community college with me. So the moment that I got into community college, I knew that I didn't want to be there and that I really did want to be going to university. So starting from the moment that I got there, I went to counselors and transfer counselors and all this stuff, and I talked to them about what my plan would be to transfer to a college and like to make sure that I was set on going to a university after 2 years. I also wanted to get into a really good university, obviously, so I started trying like really hard, like because that was my second chance to actually do well and get into a good university. So I got as involved as possible. I joined tons of clubs. I joined the business club. There was like this other one, the film club. Joined the film club. Took like 5 classes a semester, I believe. I think it was 5. Took 5 classes a semester, and I did all my homework, got into study groups, you know, just really like went hard with school. And my first semester I like jumped from a 1.97 in high school to a 3.9 GPA, so that was amazing. And with that I already knew like, okay, I can definitely do this, I can definitely work hard and get into university. So then second semester came along, I took 5 classes again. Each semester I would tell myself like, you were only allowed 1 B and that's it, because like all A's seemed like kind of crazy to me, so I was just like, okay, 1 B is good. So first semester got all A's except 1B. Second semester got all A's, 1B. Third semester was my hardest semester. I was taking a math, which I'm really bad at math, and I'm taking like all these other classes, and it was my biggest load. I was taking like 19 units. It was insane. I'm really not good at telling stories, just by the way. So first semester ended and I had a 3.9 GPA, and I didn't want to take summer classes because with the plan that I had laid out in the beginning of the year, I knew that by the end of my second year I'd be totally fine. Let me go back a second. My first year at community college, I finished the IGETC, which is the contract. It's like all the requirements that you have to do to get into a CSU or UC. So I finished the IGETC in my first year there because that was like my main priority, and then I wanted my second year to just be all of the classes I had to take specifically for the colleges that I was applying to. Second year at community college, I started the semester with 19 units, which was a lot, but it was what fit my plan, and I had to get a lot done. So I was taking all of my classes that were specific to the colleges. And second year, first semester, is also the time that I'd be applying to colleges. Along with that, I also really wanted to have my summer before university be like an amazing one, so I would also start working a second job. So starting my second year at community college, I was taking 19 units, still part of those 2 clubs that I told you guys about. I was working 2 jobs, and I was applying for colleges. So I was really dedicated, and I was especially dedicated to get into university. So I wanted my applications to be perfect. And there was this place in my community college called the Writing Center, which is where you could set up appointments with like teachers and professors and stuff, and they would go over your like essays and tell you like how to make it better and like how to form your sentences and make them stronger and all that stuff. So I went there like every day. They helped me so tremendously. It was insane. I was able to turn like my essays from like what I thought was good to what was like actually good. It was amazing. Like, I can't thank them enough for that. There were so many things I just didn't even know about the UC and CSU process, and all the workshops. I went to all of those about like how to apply as a transfer student and like stuff like that. So I did all that. So for my UC application, I applied to UCLA, UCSC, and UCSD, and then I got the waiver for free applications. And so I was like, okay, like, why not UC Berkeley? Like, I don't know anything about UC Berkeley, but like, why not? So I like click on it, and then I sent it in, and these were like essays that I'd been working on for like the whole semester. And so I was like, I feel really good about these essays. I knew that I really wanted to get into like UCSC or UCLA. UCSD I really applied to because my brother went there, and so I was like, it's a good school, like, you know. But yeah, so I applied to those, and then that night, actually, I went into work, and I was like talking about all the colleges that I applied to, and I was like, yeah, I applied to UC Berkeley, and my coworker was like, yeah, I did too, like, I really hope I get in, like, I love that school, like, I want to get in so badly. And I was like, oh yeah, I mean, I guess it's cool, like, I don't know anything about it, but whatever. And then I started like doing more research on it, and I started like seeing how good of a school it was and how amazing like all their programs were. So so then I started really wanting to get into Berkeley. Like, that became one of my top choices. I was still like between UCLA and USC, of course, but I like really wanted to get into UC Berkeley. They gave me my like letters in between like March and like June or something for all the UCs. So I found out in April 17th. I was on my way to a fraternity formal, was looking at my phone, at my email, and I opened up the email and it said, congratulations, you got into UC Berkeley. So I just like started screaming, and it was like so exciting, and then everyone on the bus was just like, yay, like, good job, and it was like amazing. So yeah, that is how I got into UC Berkeley. I know it's like not a super exciting story, but that's how it is. So if you have any questions for me about like transferring to a university, or you are in community college and you want to apply to go to Berkeley or something like that, or you just want to like see how the difference is between community college and university college life, like just let me know. My camera died, so I'm gonna finish filming this on my phone, but as I was saying, I'm going to keep on recording like transfer videos and what's the difference between community college and university life and all this stuff. So if you want to keep up with that, then just press subscribe and comment if you want to see anything in specifics. And yeah, so love you guys, love my macros, and hope you have a great rest of your day and enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, just let me know.